None whatsoever. We've got tees up from the A ramp. We've got one man in position. One man and one man now no longer alone. CASA quickly to the jungle. But I like this. They're just playing for total control here. They're not even concerning themselves with the bomb plant as of yet. Heavy numbers. Look at this radar. Look at this concentration, this cornucopia of killers on each side. Gambit, 4 survive, as it's just Art and Yuri inside of the connector. They get frazzled and dazzled. It's Gambit with the pistol round win.
Yeah, that was fierce. Oh, Junior here drops a shot, counter flash to bait him, but doesn't want to go for the repeat, and eventually he'll get taken out on the split. No way they actually lose this round though, right?
You'd think not. CASA gets softened up somewhat. Mac 10 backside. 3 CTs trying to get around through Marketplace, but they get that second kill, and it's before anybody else from Furia can get out from Market. Now they've got themselves an edge. Oh, but on the money. Frag grenade from Vinny. That's going to deny the initial attempt at a bomb plant. Shiro, he is committed to the corner, leaving Exile to get that bomb in. Now they decide to walk out, and Yuri, well, he's got Shiro lit. That trade frag's good health advantage for Exile, and he's going to take the round. Gambit, 3-0 off the back of a 3v5.
They tossed it. That was not a good round. They, but it really comes down to
top mid control, that's big. I mean, oh, Junior, he could have cut off that first player. Now he goes back in, that's a collateral, a kill and damage done. Shiro trades this. I mean, that audio offered over, but Junior's back's exposed to Exile. They didn't all go through underpass. One went through B-App's back, and Inters goes in, pushes out. Frag over the top of the ticket. This 2v2 could be crucial. There's 10 seconds to spare. He's going to try to push into the CT. Exile going to be caught in mid. No time for the bomb plant. Furia getting ahead of that rotate to find themselves their first.
What do you think made them come back in the way they did?
I don't know. It's not like the Palace player got out on site and saw it was all there for free. Yuri, also soon to be seen by the 3 Ts that walk out ramp. Nafany at the helm of this, Deagle in hand. Fire at the feet of Yuri forces him into an awkward spot as Hobbit just slices through the A site, and Junior not a comfortable position here with the FAMAS. He's trying to get his teammates back around towards Ticket. That's what now Furia have to work with. All 3 of the remaining players here on CT spawn, and Hobbit just continues to tear them up on site. He's good for a second in this situation. 30 seconds left. Affords them a little bit of a fake plant. Gambit 4v2, they're in full control right now.
Yeah, it's a messy round, and I think it already has to be a save. Individual decisions. It's very fluid Counter-Strike, and that has to be respected. But the deal is with Gambit is because their aim is so consistent and so good across the board, they can kind of do moves like this and really just add another layer to how powerful they are.
As many times as they have. Surely it can't always go their way, but here comes Junior spotted. He tried to challenge around the side of smoke, and he was seen. Art headshot over top. Takes damage on the fallback, and Exile doing that is what calls Yuri into the equation. But in the meantime, Gambit have silently snuck their way into A. Because of the action at the bottom of mid, no eyes on this side of the map, and Furia have found themselves in a post-plant situation.
That was just too much information too quickly, right? They got info on both offers. Okay, but the retake may be still on.
Oh, they're trying, that's for sure. They get cut down in jungle. Shiro snipes off one, and listen, we've got 2 players tagged here for Gambit. Fire at the feet of Shiro, that forces him away, and somehow he doesn't die there. You have to think that maybe if he does, they continue with this contest. Instead, they just concede it.
And no more nades either.
It's going to be M4s, a couple of them, saved for Furia, but a 7th T round for Gambit.
I'd love to know if it was just a on-the-fly mid-round to walk out ramp there, because they literally they forced Art, even beyond the stuff that Art does. They have insane like top players here. Okay, 3v3 coming onto the site. They got the AUG in the back of site. Actually a pretty decent position here for Furia.
Potential for a hold.
Ooh, Exile finds a gap.
Enters with a headshot. Yuri's now pinned, and he's lucky that op shot missed. It gives him a second chance, but as he stays focused on Cat, Yuri gets clotheslined, pushes Junior into the 1v3. If he could stop the bomb and somehow survive, that's one thing, but as he emerges through smoke yet again, he is caught once more. Gambit, 8 round wins on this T side. My instincts tell me otherwise, but this is a cool boost back behind Triple, and Junior, well, He's got himself a second.
Okay.
Same type of situation. Soon he's going to get pinched, and that boost from Caserado works well, although the bottom of the totem pole gets chopped out by Nafany because he comes inwards from connector. Now, Axile and Nafany, both players have been tagged. They're still outnumbered. They're out HP'd, but they absolutely have the talent that you know. Caserado sees Naf. Now he's gone, and so is Axile. We've got it. Looks likely, but Junior does put down a smoke mid-site. We'll see if somebody keeps Inters locked in. Art, he's walking out through smoke. Dude, he lands it up close, but then Hobbit is able to trade. Junior's not alone back here on Ticket. No, sir. Yuri's just beside him, and Caserado still looks to cut them off from jungle. 15 seconds to spare. With the bomb plant needed for Gambit, it's kind of stagnant on top of the staircase. Hobbit, he's still just sitting inside of this smoke, and now bomb goes down. Good thing they had that piece of utility. You could see Caserado just winding up for the peek through jungle. Now that double peek off of CT costs them 1, and additionally, Yuri 6 HP. He's the player with the kit. Caserado's got the smoke, and Shiro, playing mobile, is looking to stop this. That's confirmation, all he needs. But he misses the follow-up shot, which gives Yuri the chance to just walk away. He's not going to find this round win, but maybe he gets to keep this up. If it's up to Hobbit, absolutely not. Bomb soon blows up. That could kill him too. And he gets distracted long enough for Shiro to cloak. The Trebuchet launches Nafany up and over. Junior slaps him back.
Oh, Hobbit going fast. Well, he's going to get killed here.
No, supposed to have.
Dropped the shot. No, don't let this get out of hand. Okay,
there it is. You knew Hobbit's like, I'm not supposed to be here. And the CTs, that was their job. Priority number 1, clear him from this position, but Inters, he's crept out. Oh, he gets hard checked. Art comes down from stairs. I was curious as to whether he'd check that close, but he does.
Because Art always looks in the places he would be, you know?
There we go. Right, yeah. If anybody knows.
Which is everywhere.
Yeah. Sure enough, time expires. The only person who's really looking to challenge is maybe Art off this peak. He could. Shouldn't have. In case Caserado could nail one too. Ooh, here comes. Oh yeah, there it is. I question their utility damage, and then I feel like they got more in this round than all the others. We've got smokes all over the place. This one's about to get crazy, baby. Mac 10, Tech 9 down, op in the equation. 2 other SMGs, not gonna find any entries. It is a shutdown. It's a calamity. An absolute close. Shiro, this time closer, doesn't save his op.
Yeah, nice round from Vinny, some good counter utility. Some of the players coming out blind with like the flashes that are coming over the market, it's one thing. And Art maintaining the confidence in the last rounds where they're forcing up. They've got hen armor, but just pistols.
Listen, looking to close this half with 3 rounds in a row.
Yeah.
To get more rounds in the final 3 than the rest of the entire half, Furia won't complain.
Sure.
They know they're still in the dire strait.
It's a sign they kept the money low, at least. 2 more to go.
Little food for thought. Junior gets dinked. I can't believe that, man.
Just
Hobbit pops up. Boop. Down goes your HP to 15, but Yuri still cuts him off the cross. Axile, 15 seconds to spare in the 1v4. You got nothing to lose other than your stats. Deagle out. Desperation. Sprints in and loses, as you'd expect. Furia, they will string those 3 together, which is something. I don't know if anybody can keep up to the form of Gambit in this moment. Right now, it's Furia who have to try and stand that test. And with Vinny getting a first one and a second, they could very well take over this A site.
He didn't have a good half, but this pistol round could be worth 3.
Maybe he takes it back. Nafany, USP tap into Junior, so playing with the 3v5 retake. I like that little reposition from Inters into the bottom of connector. Look, he's like magnetizing them towards him.
Yeah, and he got out of there as well. Now they're actually sandwiched 2 players. Ooh, a smoke here.
Hit.
Another headshot. I don't know.
It's a lot of damage. There's still a little bit of time. Oh, come on.
No.
No. You're not going to really do it to him. That pulls him out into the middle. Art's going to land his headshot. Nafany knows he has to just go for the desperate defuse. It won't happen.
The Furia T side on Mirage.
Yeah.
Always a treat.
That's what I look forward to. Into the fire and flames of his teammate. That's such a good grenade.
They're taking a lot of damage already.
And the CZ slips one off.
Oh.
Art, he can't jump back from the window because Hobbit was down in the underpass. Shiro, he's going to stay tucked in jungle. Nap, and he's got that MP9. The one SMG for Gambit to work with. Shiro comes out through smoke, and things are not going as clean as they'd hope.
Oh, that nade is...
Furia 2v4. Take one off CT spawn. He's not the only defender to be retaking from this direction. In fact, Vinny now down to 7. Shiro's about to come alive. Gets Vinny through the smoke. Where did CASA go? They know he's the bomb planter. He's on top of the standard box. They're swarming him. They dinked him, and yet he looks to hold them back. But it's Shiro to close and Gambit to rob. Little chip damage here, top mid. Pretty even buy. Little nade edge for Gambit, and yet again, it's this play towards middle that's caught by a frag.
Oh.
Nafferty's still good.
This utility's brutal.
It's like playing versus the utility of Astralis with the aim of gods, the aggression of Furia at times.
One day it's going to be the aim of Gambit, you know?
Yeah.
That'll be the god parallel.
They've given him enough space to come in through connector.
Yeah.
Shiro's obviously just locked in on this. Yeah, so ready. I mean, Gambit knew they were ready. They had everything covered. Junior comes up, also caught. It's like magnetized outwards, and it doesn't go their way. I feel like Gambit are giving their opponents no room to work. That flash goes over top, cuts one down, gets dinked, still able to kill Vinny before diving back into the cover. He challenges the bomb and stops that too. There's the Fomus for a clean kill. I mean, gives them nothing, Launders.
Yeah, no, it's true.
Nothing.
It's ruthless. They're giving them absolutely nothing. Shiro in the save. That last round where they 2v1'd on the exit outside a window, they jump spotted him, and Shiro come push through CT. Every minute, every second of the round, they're working on something. This is not a coincidence.
I don't think so.
We're so hyped for this Amazon
I can't wait.
series coming up.
Oh, I wanted him to shoot, but he didn't. Nafany comes out from bottom connector. Still able to set up a quick and easy man advantage. Now that turns to 2. Up close on ramp. Down goes CASA. I mean, this is a smashing. It's a smothering. Furia, they're gasping for air.
Yeah, it's not looking too hot, man.
They're just getting wrecked no matter where they go. No matter what they try. Vinny dies, sent packing down the palace hole.
It just gets desperate so quickly because they keep trying to take over mid. 3 different looks, all of them shut down. Well, okay.
All in on B-apps.
Yeah.
AK up, MP9 in sight. May not even be needed because Shiro has 22 kills. Inter's 4 and 11. He's trying to get kills here, and Shiro's just clapping him back before he even gets a chance to really frag. He will take Junior, but Shiro, he's got the others. And now Vinny, Deagle in hand. Oh, that was his last bullet. He's given himself a little bit of space, but he'd need a wonderful clutch, and that nade for 91 damage. Woo! Makes it all too easy for Gambit.
Trying to find some silver linings here. Full buy.
It's a best of 3.
True.
That's about all I've got. Smoke's down, and more the same. Easy peasy pickups coming in from Gambit. I mean, Furia have tried to attack this from so many different directions. We've seen the B hits. We saw mid straight out the gate. And Gambit even messing with middle in different types of attacks. Sometimes the base of connectors, sometimes
my
top
God.
mid. But on the very top is Shiro. 2 more kills. An absolute denial of the stairs peak. It's gonna have to be CASA in with the 1v4. He's burned back ever so slightly, and Inters takes him down. This is a world-beating Gambit. And the challengers of Furia, well, they didn't even come close.
In the words of Complexity's config when they played them at DreamHack Masters winner 2020 in Europe.
Redirect. Playing around on long. They kind of stutter step it. They dodge that CT nade. They block off CASA. Junior's kind of uncomfortable here with the fire, but there's this one avenue, this one lane of vision that Gambit are trying to flex. They get 2 kills through it, but there is still another player close. In fact, 2. CASA and Yuri both backed by Bank. Shiro kills the flank, and so it's left on the shoulders of this duo. They decide to go. slowly closer towards the bomb, and Exile actually cuts them off. Caserado's back here clearing flank as if somebody had slipped past Dumpster. They had no control or no vision, no knowledge as to whether someone was back there. It wasn't the case, so he's chasing ghosts. And Gambit like ghouls. I mean, both teams trying to gather information, and Furia come out on top in terms of info. If they had tools to work with, you'd put a bit more stock in this, but it's going to have to come down to stopping the bomb plant or just holding them at bay. So far, so good for Gambit. So many players alive here in Colonel, they could try to plant that bomb, but watch for Art. Art's coming up from behind. He could deny the bomb plant. The bomb's not gone down. They've lost the round. Furia, that was perfect.
You can't stop the Vin train. Holy. One by the APC, another on near default, and they can't protect the planter anymore. Not when Vinny's on the loose. The triple in 2021.
Can you believe it? Hey, it works. Nafany's like, damn.
Fell for the triple in 2021.
Let's see how bad he wants revenge. Oh my, Vinny. I mean, he easily could have been killed just there. Walks up ramp like it's nobody's business. Exile gives hot chase. Right on top of it. But Caserado keeping it good. Yuri got himself a double. Locks it down on the B site. Keeps 3 up from Furia. 4-1 lead for the CT side.
Yeah, it's looking good at least. That was nice.
Nice damage. A little tidbit there, the Art. But they're just walking right into the setup, right into the trap. Furia, things starting to go better. That's good for them, because I was very worried that this entire series may have been a flop. Still early days, let Gambit try and crank things up a bit. Exile's on 100 HP.
What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say he's got Junior down to a quarter. He's got the bomb and a B site open for the taking. That's going to send them back. And even if he can't find them, he's found himself a plant. Frag grenade's decent, but remember, Junior's low.
Oh, he's lined this up.
One shot. Oh, Junior cuts him down. But that was the tail of the tape on Mirage. How many times did we see Furia's Oppers posted on an angle get deleted by an AK?
Yeah. Okay, this is a handshake agreement to take this duel.
Ooh, he doesn't clear it. Oh, he didn't clear it hard enough. He got wind of what was up. He saw him, tried to transition the crosshair. Doesn't happen.
They know Junior's around here, probably.
He's gonna have to deliver, and instead he's shot down by Shiro.
Yeah, it's tough, man.
A-site done. Roasted, toasted. Belongs to Gambit. Zero chance to challenge. Instead, they're gonna kind of walk away from Monster. Exile could still completely clear the board here. This isn't a tale of can Furia retake, it's can Furia save what they want to hold on to, and Exile's got other ideas. Yuri maybe survives if they don't commit too much, but Gambit back with a second round win. So what's the difference between this success story and their previous failures? Art gets caught through smoke.
Yeah, that put a lot of pressure on them. I feel like they felt the need to go back and get information.
Art, here's those spam shots. This smoke's gonna start fading.
They're gonna wait for it, yeah.
Shiro's holding this. No, he's not. Oh, Art gets back. At least a little bit more cover. Now Junior's vacuumed into the same position, and we've got Caserado here. Look at this. They got him to chase forward, and Junior, he's going to give us 2. Shiro back with a trade frag. Doesn't see Caserado's peak coming, and now it's on to Hobbit and Exile. They're going to try to transition this one quick onto B, and if this smoke on Monster fades, then this round is still winnable from Gambit. We'll see. Exile walks out. Vinny's got nades in hand. Now Vinny's in a high-pressure situation, locking down the first, and Hobbit trades that back. He's got 20 seconds and a full bar of HP if he really wants to make this happen. I like the redirection. Comes in through Monster. Could have heard one fall. Caserado's walking up the ramp. It's Caserado and Yuri here on site to stop him, and they'll do exactly that. Furia stabilizing for a 6th. It looked like Art's position was going to cost them. I'm surprised Hobbit's not continuing on this flank.
It's just so obvious, yeah.
Sure.
The only thing is that there's no one to grab their attention. Okay, now he can start walking. 20 seconds or so.
Now it's perfect. A-site's open.
Can they get to...
They have to run.
Yeah, they get up the stairs.
They've got it.
Wow, they're making time.
They've got it.
Oh my God, they're going to make it.
But again, we're talking about Gambit kicking and screaming their way back into this T side, trailing by 5, but in a 3v3 post plant, we will eventually have Junior coming up from connector, but now Hobbit, he can push beyond that dumpster. He commits real deep.
Unbelievable.
I can't believe they recovered that bomb and walk away with a round win.
They found the threat that we could see with X-Ray, just eliminated that thing like it was obvious, and then instant fast route up to A site. An idea, this is a round where the idea failed completely. They got full flanked.
But clearly Gambit with eyes behind them.
What the hell is happening?
This is nuts. They're just going to try to puncture through. This is going to be a tough push, but the kills begin to come in for Gambit. Turn the other way. Hobbit and Axile here to make the difference. It is all on Art, and he's been smoked off. Dude, a pressure cooker on the B-site mode. There was like 4 players from each team all clashing, and it started off well for Furia, but ultimately they slip up.
And that information was not theirs as well. So they end up coming into this execute, and look how many players are here to stop them. This should be a situation where you trade at least favorably on CT side.
Art's actually about to peek short water. Oh, just as Axile looked away, he hits the tag. No frag. But Yuri, one and done, traded out. Nafany, and then Junior back at the top of A site. So back and forth exchange that leaves the T's with low HP, but Art posted up. Nice flick shot. Down goes Axile. Oh, but Inter is up close and personal. Kicks in his teeth, and Shiro, well, he shaves one off of the side. It's gonna have to be Junior in the clutch. No kit currently on him. 2 players lying ahead. He's got a smoke, he's got a flash. And he's got the op posted on him. Shiro so ready. Didn't even need to sweat because Inter's right there. Neither of the 2 weapons here for Furia are in position. Yuri thinks he's sneaky. He's just keeping that head down. 10 shots sail over top. Deagle out here for Shiro, and it's a labored effort, but they get there. Art, though, so close behind them. Junior trying to draw the attention. Art, he stops that bomb plant, peeks up, and gets denied by Hobbit. It's all on Junior. Trying to work with the SSG, but it's desperately shut down. Gambit tying at 7 as they find themselves on fire with a final round to play.
It's a very, very powerful spot, and that's, of course, why people molly barrels on the way in.
Ooh, nice flash.
Almost every execute.
Hobbit hit with a solar flare. Retina's burnt.
Junior looking for some action at long. I don't know if he's peeking out. Looks like his foot facing forward back down the bathrooms. Does not get timing. Nafany's out of the rounds. Significant amount of control here traded back to Furia because of that kill.
Could definitely draw the attention of Junior. That one's going to confirm it. Occasional pepper shots. Junior comes in for the peek, takes damage. Quesarado, though, he shuts down Shiro, and there you have it. Flash over the top. We're going to get that peek off long, but Axile's already in the corner. He turns his attention. Vinny comes back, and the P250 prevails. Player catching a kill back in connector. That's something to take note of, because eventually the flank opens. But Junior again. P250s making the difference, and Junior has continued the success from the first 15 into this second pistol round. Will they win? 15 seconds to get that bomb plant. USP from Shiro's good, and Nafany only 6 HP. They plant the opposite side, thinking he's coming from connector. That's a ruse. Nafany could abuse this. He taps into the back of 2. 3 frags for Nafany, and despite Junior's best efforts, he needs one more headshot to close this, but it's not gonna happen. Furia with 1 man standing. And, oh man, he just gets it. No way. Yuri was there to give cover, but with that last bullet before Hobbit goes down, he picks up his kill.
20 seconds here.
Yeah,
okay,
this is not a comfortable position for Furia whatsoever. Man, this reeks of desperation. They're going to put a smoke down on front sight.
Oh, it's bad.
Oh my god.
It's horrible.
They've left a gap. They see the shadow cross over. The Fong is stopping one. Now the bomb carrier comes around through Monster, but he needs to plant or kill all 3. He needs this frag v Nafany, and there's just not enough time. He gets it after time expires, and Gambit win the round. I was thinking about what sound that would make, and I'm not even going to try it. Vinny gets caught, had a nade out. Went for a little bit of wall spam, and oh my god, Shiro's scout. Good for damage here. This is not comfortable whatsoever. Great grenade. Nafany throws that over top of the truck. Now he's only working with the Deagle, but his utility's done enough damage to prime him well. He stops Junior, doubling up with just this Deag. On for the 4th kill, and he taps in the face of Yuri. Gambit, they win one despite the lesser weapons. Bada bing.
Stole that AK away. Not too many bullets to use, just enough to win. Wow, so these late round situations, when they get to the site, they're having a lot of trouble when they get to this point. They just need to hit it now, because they're in such a good spot.
It's been on the sites that sometimes they struggle. Oh man, Shiro through smoke getting the better of Art.
Did they miss that?
Vinny nades out again. Caught as he tries to take gun back out. Nafany, same position basically as the last time, and this is a success story for Gambit. And an absolute collapse on the side of Furia. He's inside the smoke, and Shiro knows after the first man goes down. 3 kills for Shiro in this one as Gambit tie at 10. Inter's about to have his hands full. 3 Ts on the other side. He's tapping at him. Could have just heard that contact. Nafany kills Art. He flashes himself, blinds them slightly, regains vision, but it's him and his teammate to only get the one. It falls on Shiro. 2 players right ahead of him, actually pushing past towards right. He sees Vinny's shoulder, and he's gonna let Yuri walk away.
Holy crap, the bomb was planted right there. He could actually just tap this if he wanted to, but he's got to worry about short.
Yeah, he could post on them too. His teammate coming down now behind him on the barrels. Quesarado, the threat of a peek from short. Sure enough, there goes that tap. He uses the flash to keep him back and holds this honest. It wasn't a stick, but imagine. Down to the 2-second mark. Nafany, he gets cleared alongside Shiro. Woo!
Wow. This is not a bad situation. And here's a spot where they once again can punish Gambit for playing this really tight-knit setup on the site.
Let's see if they can do it. Just gotta hit him through and through. Shiro, there's 2 players past the one he kills. Nafany, empty-handed. Shiro can't get back.
See
Nicely
that?
done from Furia. Yep.
Yeah.
A result of, as you said, giving so much over. Enters 1 versus 3, forced forward by the Molotov, or not. He decides to dive back and go for the save instead. But you're dead on, Mohan. Dead on.
Yes, Furia were beating themselves a little bit, but now it's a question of can Gambit answer this problem, because this is not going to work. If your op is stuck here, he only gets 1 shot and then he's useless. He has to fall back in the bank. There's no space for your rotators to come in if your opper's in bank and you've got another rifler in CT.
They're going to keep themselves floating close. There's the utility to confirm it. We got 2 guys back on graffiti. Enters here in water. Yuri swinging, goes down. 3v5, post-plant position. Quesarado killed as Nafany, 1 and done. And this one all falls on Junior. He has been lights out to get them this far. Can he make the miraculous play happen? First kill v Hobbit. The op scopes up, a second in for Junior. 3, but it's up close, and Inter shuts him down. He denies the hopes of Furia to tie at 13 all.
Holy hell.
It's like shrouds of uncertainty. But look at this. This is what we know. Furia hyper aggressive. It doesn't work out well. Not whatsoever. Enters with the lockdown. Nafany gets aggressive off the ump, and it's actually Art to bring it back a bit. Axile coming out from connector.
Hey.
Takes one with him, but so be it. From 5v3 to 3v2.
Bomb can go down front site. They just have to hope that no one's out towards bathrooms. And it seems like they're also taking the risk.
They're fine.
Yeah.
Junior's on top of the boxes, peeks. Oh my god!
Oh.
He pre-fires it. Now it's Yuri's turn. Primed for the 1v3. We saw Junior try to fire him up, but he turns his back to short, and Hobbit comes in quickly. They're gonna boost him. A triple boost here on short. He gets up, but it slides. He's never gonna have that accuracy. Hobbit, he's gonna be pinched between 2. Look at this. Art swings out, but enters right back into the action, kind of spinning on a swivel. Off shot dropped, and Nafany's down. Oh my! Furia with their teeth in this bomb site. Shiro dropped to 50 health. He falls back. Axile using the gap in the doorway to drop Vinny first and foremost. Shiro cleared by Yuri, and Furia, as it looked like they were going to let things slip, instead stack it on the scoreboard. 14 rounds each, map 2 with elimination looming.
That's genius. Got the kill, and then everything else was known. I'm not sure he planned on getting a kill for sure.
And like a jigsaw, they look shattered. Inter's in the water. Oh, those two T's line up. Nafany, he's inside of the site.
Yeah, he can make a critical play.
He's just playing with the deagle. Soon that smoke's gonna fade and nobody's watching him. He is clean inside the site. He starts to activate, rounds these corners. Junior's back is turned. He shoots him in the side of the head, gets his op up. Now Art's gonna keep himself swiveling around. He's pinned into the corner, he's down. Nafany, 21 frags, back up with the op, and Furia keep things going.
Oof.
They've got their 15th.
Inter's up front with the Deagle. They have enough time to wait this out. And there are no more smokes here to use.
Ooh, the deagle, good for the first one. But it's Yuri inside of the site to drop. Nafany Hobbit's on the AK, he's fallen. It's only those two A players left, and they decide to have split it up. Shiro coming in from Graffiti. His teammate on connector door. The utility showing Furia what is coming. That map 3 around the bend. But the retake on the corner. Their bomb is still not planted, don't forget it. A little bit of pressure alleviated here by Yuri's frag. 12 HP for Axile. This looks desperate. And now they are good. I can't believe it. After that calamity on Mirage, the collapse of Furia on both sides, and they take this one over the line. 16. Buckle in, kids. It's Furia v Gambit for elimination. Axile deep down on the A site. USP to kick it off. Oh, nice. Axile, another clean USP kill. That's all these are. Tippity taps to the front and back of the heads of Furia's members. Caserato gonna fight tooth and nail, but 10 HP, he's done for.
You know, what gives you DOMs in a workout? Like that extra bit.
He's been called out.
And yeah.
Nice try, Caserato, wrapping all the way through B, but it takes so long. They know
everything
what's up.
covered, yeah.
These are nice, clean headshots to start. This second one.
And I think for once, a two-way player, when he said he struggled on the T sides. So that could mean a lot. Ooh, Art, if he had got that, that would have been ladder his. You see how badly he wanted that kill to allow Vinny down. And Vinny had the rights to drop.
Alternatively, it's a 5v2 out the gate.
That's a tough one because the round comes down to this one tactic.
Yep.
But both plays made sense. Art, if he gets that ladder kill, they get ladder control. Vinny gets down, and then the round is opened up, and they get that fast map control, which they love to get. They don't get it. They don't get the refrag, and then they have to chase now.
Maybe a swift kill to be found on Shiro, but he's using E-Box, just gonna let them out. Separates the front from the back and chops off the tail end. Junior's down. Yuri in with another kill, but he is fully surrounded. Despite that, he's fighting tooth and nail. He's got a guy over towards Green Train and one back on Z. Yuri making a ton of sound. Bomb plant, busy hands, gets another headshot, but he can't turn around fast enough. Whoa. Look at this, man, he's right there. Caserato, woohoo.
Look at it, look at this.
Him hard.
Damn, that's a peak.
Now Shiro's gonna get split from two directions, but dives onto the bomb site, and that missed op shot opens up Caserato for the chance to take him instead. Hobbit hits the head, a beautiful little one tap, and then as he tries to peek to the opposite side, Art comes in. Man, this was a squeeze.
Yep.
They juiced it, and Inters dropped empty-handed. Furia, nice A split to get their first round win.
Damn. They make a correct read here, and the Ivy Lurk is way slow, so it's 3v3 on the site. Hobbit, I think he gets spotted, but he still gets his kill and the transfer. Beautiful stuff. Junior still alive. 2v2 situation, and they have left options open outside.
Yep, nicely done. They had an emergency plan. T-Con not for certain. Inters just breathing down his neck, and Junior none the wiser. He runs out. They missed that timing. They had the play in position, but the uncertainty squeezed them. And now it's on to Yuri. We saw him nearly clutch with an ace.
This is interesting because the bomb could get picked up and he could actually still go back inside if he wanted to. He was just in Z.
He's gonna plant instead on top of site, expecting that he is being pinched from both directions. Falls down, gets the kill, and the Molotov spreads.
Holy.
The fire on his feet. And just focus on the count. Axile aggressive. Art comes in. has his head taken clean off. Vinny down the ladder, dead. Nafany straight beneath them. Perfect play, dude. 2 for the price of 1. And it costs them nothing until he goes up into Junior, who's at this point looking to save this op and has a long time to hang on.
And this is it, really. He's in a position where Art's kind of, I guess, forgetting about him. He could still win that, first bullet headshot.
Junior with a good enough spawn to go for that solo T-con peek. He jumps out. Oh, he tries to challenge Ivy. Look at that. The smokes are perfect, but he misses his chance at a kill. That would have opened up the door towards Ivy. Art can still get this done. Whoa, 3 kills. No, a team kill. Oh, that's not ideal.
They got back the op. Caserado still has it in his hands. Still a 1v3 situation, but things have started to slow down. Information has been gained. My God, the opportunities that get dropped in this position. That they don't have enough money for no ops.
This is
oh
good.
my God, he's going quick, and he just gets destroyed. Hobbit was there close wall, heard him running out, and they're going to follow up off this information, but Jesus, it's going to put him into the cheese grater.
And Junior will get 1. Yuri could come out from T-con. It's another Junior and Yuri 2vx.
That one, I'd like to know what they were trying to do. Oh my God, yeah. Well, Yuri, he does find an opening. This Hell player, though, with Yuri not seeing anybody, is he going to clear it?
And is it a priority? Oh, he catches one in transition. Then that Hell player activates, sure enough, gets the better of him. Junior 1v4. Couple of players tagged up, but a man very close. Axile executes him, and an 8th round here for Gambit. Smoke on the right side of Ivy. Couple of CTs fixated for this. There's a chance to push into the B site. Axile, he's got a player up above him.
They don't know.
Oh my God, he doesn't know. Yuri, hiding in the rafters, falls back into the op of Shiro, but still Furia find footing on the B site. Now, these aren't the players with the guns, but they are the players with the bomb. You take what you can get.
Still a molly and smoke in play here for the CT side. This is critical because he can't leave default, so... Yeah,
but he falls into the AKs. Line of sight. Caserado's the man with armor. We're going to have to see some clean deegs. Shiro first. Missed shot.
Hit him.
Comes back up. And despite a little damage, it's Hobbit with a multi-kill and a defuse. Comes through for Gambit.
Yeah.
We haven't seen Gambit have to push up into B. Ivy kind of left at times uncontested. Axile and Nafany have these guys pinned in, or so they did. He takes to the top of ladder and goes down. This is a little bit of wiggle room. You know, it wouldn't be unreal for Inters to drop a shot.
Getting Hell control is no joke here. They spread a little bit now.
Deep corner from Inters. Vinny tags him, but 2 simultaneous kills make it a 3rd. Gambit 10 rounds on the scoreboard, a 9-round lead. This draws Hobbit all the way back into CT spawn, so Gambit well aware that they've forfeited the inner site, and Hobbit cuts off that flank. So, I mean, yes, we're going to see the bomb plant, but it's a man advantage for Gambit, and they've always been aware that they need the retake. Now, Vinny's position goes unchecked, and he gets the head of Nafany, sees Shiro rounding these corners, and cuts him down as well. That's more kills this round for Vinny than the rest of this 3rd map. Man advantage still held on to. Inters comes up from Z. Taking his time here, meticulous.
To stop him like he did the last time, so... I know. Can't help but feel like Furia's going to try something to see if it works. Maybe they feel confident, at least if they can get 5. Not that there's any promises there. Art going to make his way outside again. Another fast outside take.
And he gets him.
Wow. Actually, it's just him to create a distraction. They're going inner.
Yeah, right into Hobbit. This time they succeed, but Shiro through the smoke. Finds one with the op. Wastes no time. Look at this, man. He's got a challenge with just the deagle.
What a move.
Yeah, he's so confident at the moment. 12 and 5, why not? Slaps Junior back with the sidearm. Bomb offered over for Vinny, but Inters is upon him. And that gets shut down. Nafany over the shoulder, it's all on Vinny, and he's gonna fall with nothing more than his first one. Gambit right back to winning ways.
Yeah, with that smoke down.
And create the massive upset.
God, these
Smoke's all over. Axile inside them, gets a second. Nicely done on his behalf. 3v5. But this is where Furia seemed to have been this entire first 15, man, playing off the back foot. Nafany's a little bit blinded, doesn't see CASA jump to the top rope where he only gets one before tripping and face planting down on this A site. Yuri, bit of damage, but dead. And Junior, well, we saw some heroics from him on Overpass. The pressure's off. Clutch or kick.
Then he comes out. Axel sitting in the corner waiting for him to come out anyway. It's as if...
Yo.
Oh, they're very aware. 18 seconds. Did he hear this
He
player?
saw enters.
Sandwich?
Yep.
The clear's not coming. Oh, he could die. Oh, my God. No, he will clear this.
Oh! That's one of those moments where you're like, maybe. But you're going to have to hold on to that. Maybe. Because the second half after the break, a desperate situation for Furia, but we know they've got some fight.
But on CT side, they have a game plan. Again, extremely impressive map stats so far, so they're going to take it round by round, and so should we.
First kill for Axe. Oh,
okay.
My goodness.
Oof, that's insane.
These aren't Inters' kills. They both look like his.
Yeah.
They're actually Axile's. Good call, DJ. Switch to Axile. Odds are he'll get the next one. It's those P250s and the pistols. Redefining opening T-side meta. The only solution? Dual Berettas. 5 versus 3 in the post plant, locked and loaded. Gambit ready for the retake attempt. There's a couple of equalizing kills. And Junior actually takes that very narrow edge. They do have a kit on this play, but they're running out of time. Shiro being chased as he dives into sight. He turns on Junior and puts an end to this attempt, although a valiant effort.
That's insane. Did they have a kit? They have a kit on that play?
Yes, sir.
Junior gets that kill, they win it.
So if you have accurate jumping accuracy, you have accurate climbing accuracy.
Okay.
Final answer.
I mean, I don't know.
I could be completely wrong.
No, you're a millionaire.
But Gambit can't do anything wrong. Not on this T side, not so far. We got a couple CTs chilling in the office. Junior. He gets there. Oh, and then they come flying upwards. Hobbit's like, what's up? And Gambit, what's going down? It's Furia at the moment. Out of nowhere.
Yeah, out of nowhere. Oh, okay.
Not going to respect this. They've got such a lead that they can play by abandoning all caution. They've got a T down inside the site. Junior should know this, but enters, goes way deep. 3v3 is where we're left, and Inter's just tearing them to pieces. Art with the AUG, back with a frag, but they've gotten Furia to commit to the B site while they left one to linger. And that is why Shiro is called to the opposite side. Incendiary down on Z. This is a post-plant position for Gambit.
Such a smart way to play, of course. Doesn't take 5 to take over a site. And if you lose with 4, keep your options open. Axile's in an interesting spot. I mean, he could get cleared from the player coming out ladder. But, okay, Shiro's going to cover that. Oh, that's actually pretty insane, that setup.
Okay, Serato, though, right to the side of Axile, now starting to run outwards. Oh, and he gets it! The headshot is his.
Okay.
Time is of the essence, but he should be good.
Yeah, he's got it.
It's all cool.
Not just damage. Nafany damage.
Nafany putting out damage of his own. His nades far more accurate. Hobbit right there with him, on point.
All right. Unfortunately, it's a viable... Okay.
That's what you deserve.
Yeah.
However, CT's looking to get a bit aggressive, and Hobbit, yeah, locking him in here.
See how
Hobbit,
he, like,
all 3 kills.
Holds for the crouch peek there.
Yeah.
Still gets the headshot. Let's that crosshair right up. Junior, he's got a lot to do. 4 players coming his way. Only 25 bullets, Connor. No way he wins out with an M4A1S silence.
Well, you never know. Grenades down on the B site, and the counter-terrorists not in the right position. Wait, hold on, hold on. Yes, they are. This is a double back with 5 seconds to spare. Vinny, he's going to peek and die. I mean, time is of the essence. If he stops this bomb plant, just somebody survive. Somebody survive, and they're good. Junior's gone. Right?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, it's close.
Wow.
Okay. Why is it that after that round win, it still feels like Furia have lost if you look at their faces?
Yeah, that's
it's like, oh, we got to go again?
One more round. Why'd you make that play, Serato?
All right.
I love how Hobbit just knew. He's like, I just got to plant this bomb. You guys got to deal with this.
So the T is kind of stuck behind this. Uh-oh. Art's back, soon to be exposed. Axile slipped through from Ivy.
What?
A Shiro no-scope through smoke, because why not? And Hobbit sets up shop inside of Pop. It's Junior Scout with 1, but he's done. Axile slips in to the A site.
Jeez.
A 4v2 with nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. They can't stop the bomb plant this time. It's going to have to be a hell of a retake and a valiant fight from Furia on a map that nobody expected them to compete on. Overpass, taken in 30. But if you were to have just watched Train and Mirage, then this fight was never even close. Gambit, the world's #1, defending that title as they close out with ease on Train. It took 3 maps, and to that we respect Furia, but in reality, this series never close.
Yeah. Well, it just putters to a halt. That's tough. It was an exciting second map. And it's exciting watching how crazy Gambit